Tell you what, that's the best Newcastle have played all season.
I'll tell you something. This is the start of better things to come, because if you can smash Everton at Everton, you're on a winner, mate.
We got them. We did the double over them. We're beating them twice this season.
That's your first win in fucking 8 or 9 matches.
Aye, we brought that assistant. We brought the assistant in, Graham Jones, who's a Geordie, and he was on the touchline telling the team what to do, pointing and shouting and still with it.
Did you watch the match?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
You must have been buzzing, mate.
I was doing a live. We do a live podcast. We watch the match on the telly, and then there's me and 9 other Newcastle fans on the screen, and we basically commentate and people listen to it. So I had about 5,000 people watching it with us.
Who's your next 3 games?
Our next game's Tuesday night. We've got Crystal Palace on Tuesday.
Oh, they're playing good, Palace.
Yeah, we've got Crystal Palace, which is at home. Then we've got Southampton at home on the Saturday.
A bogus team, then.
And then we've got Chelsea after that.
3 good teams you're playing there, mate.
Yeah, I'd settle for a win against Palace, because they don't usually travel well. 4 points out the next 2 games, and that'll keep us away, because Fulham drew with West Brom, which is a great result.
I'll tell you what, mate. The way they played there today, because I had it on the radio, Talk Sport had it on.
Yeah.
The way they played there today, they can hold their own with anybody.
Yeah, it's just good to see. Hopefully the new coach has had a bit of an effect, mate. Hopefully he's had a bit of an...
I bet he'll have a drink tonight, the boss, won't he?
Oh, Bruce will have but he definitely have a drink, mate. I tell you what it was we're going to speak about was February the 15th. That was what it was.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, what's your thoughts about February the 15th?
Well, February the 15th, it's the High Court. I'm going to smash it. I've already been told, unofficially, by my legal team, that the prosecution are going to throw the towel in anyway. I win this, it's going to open the floodgates for all prisoners who want a public parole hearing. And the reason I'm so excited about it is because for years and years and years, all my paroles have been swept under the carpet. They're hiding facts. With a public parole, I'll have the media in there, the public in there, anyone who wants to come in there, students in law, they can all come in, and they're not going to be able to be getting away with what they've been getting away with for fucking years and years and years. Not with just me, with everybody. Obviously, there's certain people who wouldn't want a public parole hearing because of their cases. Nonces, rapists, child killers. They don't want their cases heard in the public. I do. And many, many people like me have got no shame or guilt. They're prepared to put their case on the table for all to see. Yeah, I'm going to make a bit of history here, so when I get out, I've made a little bit of law. The Salvador law. Yeah, how about that?
That's fantastic, that, mate. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I've got my fingers, my toes and everything else crossed for you, because it's a huge, it's not just a huge part of your life, but it's actually a huge part of history.
Yes, it is, because, you see, what you got to realise, when the parole board comes into prison, they ain't got an answer to nobody. Outside, they make silly little decisions. They got an answer to the media and the public. Let the people see what goes on, really goes on. Because what's been going on is an absolute disgrace. It's a disgrace. There's people... Let's give you an example. A young man, 18, 19 years old, commits a crime. He hasn't killed anyone, he ain't raped anyone. It's a muggy old crime where he'd probably get 18 months in prison. Well, what they've done to these young lads, they gave them what was called IPP sentences, and put them away for life sentences with tariffs of 18 months, 2 years, 3 years. These poor sods are still in 15 years later. And they wonder why there's so many suicides in prison, why there's so much depression and anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorders. And that's the prisoners. What about the mums and dads and the wives and the kids? It's a bloody disgrace, it is, honestly. What crime have I ever committed myself to justify or warrant a life sentence?
Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly.
There we are. And the judge, when the judge is, and it's in the public, I'm going to say it how it is. Yes, Your Honour, I deserved all I got. But people change. People change in life. Well, years ago, I'd be up on your roof, slinging the slates off, taking hostages, chinning people. Now, I sit in my cell, do my art. I'm a born-again artist. I've rehabilitated myself. I'm polite. I'm respectful. I don't get involved in drugs. I don't get involved in violence. Come on, Your Honour. What am I doing in prison? You could let me out now, today. You've got the power to do that. I can earn a decent living outside just doing my art.
100%, mate, and that's the big factor. I
They
think...
go on about rehabilitation. Prison is about rehabilitation. There's no one on this planet rehabilitated themselves more than me. And when I get this law and it's finalised, all these young lads that have been locked up for 10, 15 years on life sentences when they shouldn't have got a life sentence, they're all going to follow, mate. They'll all be coming out.
It's a piece of history. It really is, Charlie.
Yeah.
You know,
It
that's...
is a piece of history. Mm-hmm. The parole people in prison have got too much power. But outside, when the media and the public can see what's going on, they can't hide it no more, mate. The truth hurts.
It's obviously going to be done by Zoom link, Charlie. You know, it's going to be done on computer, isn't it? You're going to be appearing in court on computer.
Yeah, I'll be on the video link.
Do you wish you were there face to face?
Oh, yeah, I do, honestly. I love the smell of a courtroom. I love to be in a courtroom, mate. I love to watch it all and listen to it and analyse it and say what I want to say. And yeah, I love it. I love it. Well, I won my last case, didn't I?
Yeah. You're on a good
run.
run.
Last trial.
You're on a run.
I'm on a run. Well, I win this. What happens then? They've then got to give me a parole date because I'm well overdue for it now. They then give me a parole date and it's going to be public. If they won't allow me outside to an outside court, then they've got to allow the media in, the press in prison. And they'll hold it in prison.
What are you expecting if, when the rule in your favour, what are you expecting, Charlie, date-wise?
I'm expecting the judge to let me out.
On the day?
On the day. Yes, I am. Why not?
Are you prepared for both sides of it, Charlie? Are you prepared for disappointment as well as being...
Well, if I lose, I don't think I'm going to lose, but if I lose, I still think I'll get something.
Yeah.
Maybe to a low-cap prison, let me out for weekends to prepare me for outside. But the way I am now, I'm chilled out. I've got a few bob outside. I've got my own caravan to live in outside. I've got my job to go to as an artist. I'm ready for going out. I'm getting away from the cities. I'm going to live down Devon. I'm away from all the criminals. There's no need to even put me in an hostel. Just let me out and let me get on with my life.
Are you getting the support from, the prison staff there? Are they behind you?
The average screw who opens my door would let me out tomorrow. And the reason that is because they know I'm no danger to nobody, especially women and children. The public outside have got no fear of me whatsoever. my crimes outside ain't really that bad, Steve.
No.
My crimes inside are naughty. Of course they are. But I've paid the price. I paid the price. I'm ready now to come home, enjoy what's left of me life, do me art, be happy, raise a nice few quid for some charities. I love it. Yeah, I've got a song in the charts soon, you know.
Yeah, I know. I mean, John Altman and you were neck and neck, but I'm sure you'll win that race.
I'll smash it. Las Vegas has got me only Madmen Crawl to be in the charts in the next couple of weeks.
Are you prepared for winning the case? What do you think you'll do? What's the first thing you think you'll say and do?
First of all, I'm going to say to the judge and the board, thank you very much, sir or madam. I'm off now for a nice steak meal with my friends, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my life. Thank you very much. And whoever says miracles don't happen, they're telling porky pies.
Brilliant, mate.
I'm going to wash my steak down with a nice Guinness.
Yeah.
And book in a hotel with my fancy lady.
Is this are you genuinely feeling a bit of excitement, Charlie?
I'm excited now. I'm looking forward to it. I'm prepared. I know there's a big change out there, and I know at this moment of time it's pure madness out there with this virus lockdown. But just to walk on a blade of grass or go and watch the ocean, have some fish and chips. Walk in and out of a door when I want to open the door, not when they open it for me. I want to wear some nice clothes. I want to get myself 2 beautiful dogs, bull mastiffs, call it Ron and Reggie. I want to be happy and free. I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable in my presence. All I am now, I'm an old age pensioner that wants to come out and get on with his life and enjoy it.
Is this bit of time now the longest you've probably served? Is it dragging? You know, like when Christmas is on the horizon as a kid, you're excited and time seems to drag. Is time dragging for you at the minute?
Nah, not for me.
No.
I'm always up to something. You know, I'm doing me training. I do a piece of art. I'm reading. I'm happy. I'm an happy soul. My soul's free. I might be in prison, but my soul and my dreams are free. And I'll go to bed at night with a smile on my face. I roll out of bed in the morning and smash out 100 press-ups straight off. I feel good. Every day's beautiful. I've got no anger, no bitterness, no hatred. I just feel good. I feel good.
Brilliant. The buzzer's gone.
It's going to go off in a minute.
Take care, brother.
Hey, fucking love you. I've got one thing to say. Come on, you magpies. 2-0. Woo-hoo.